So one of the new features under data review and editing is the ability to insert a aerial image behind your project or in your project using the DigitalGlobe imagery. To do this, you're going to need a Trimble Connect account. So if you don't have a Trimble Connect account or a Trimble ID, if you go to Windows Explorer and go to connect.trimble.com, you should be taken to a website, which is this one. And you'll want to go ahead and click on, or just want to go ahead and click on Get Started. If you already have an account, just remember your Trimble ID, your login and password. So you can create an account here with a new Trimble ID, or you can sign in with Google. And what you're then going to want to do is inside of Business Center, you want to set up and connect to your Trimble account. To do this, you're going to go to Options. And under Options, you're going to go to External Services under Profiles. And what you want to do is create a service profile. So we're going to click on Create. We're going to choose Trimble Connect as our option. And we'll just go ahead and I'm going to call this Mike's Connect. We'll go ahead and make that the default. And click OK. And then you want to put in your email address and password. So I'm just put in my email address, which is my Trimble ID, which I just created in Trimble Connect. And you can go ahead and click on Test Settings, and that will verify whether your email address and your password is correct. So it may take a few seconds down here as it works the connection. It'll say successfully. So basically what you'll want to do is go ahead and sign in. So click on Sign In and you'll see that you're signed in here. Now that we have that, I'll click OK. We can go back to our plan view. Now you'll want to make sure that you have a coordinate system assigned to your project, or a localization, or a calibration actually. So up here on my project tab in my ribbon, it's basically the toggle background map. I'm going to click that and toggle that on. So it's basically a toggle that will turn it on, turn it off. So again, depending on your bandwidth, this may take a few seconds to appear. But what you'll get initially is the background street map of displayed in your project here. So you can see it just takes a second to kind of process. Now it's going to basically cache in a certain area. So when I zoom out, you'll see that it refreshes and gives me more information as I zoom in and zoom out. You'll notice that it is the street map. Now if you go to the Project Explorer and you right click on the project and go to Properties, what you can do is change the type. So over here you got background map is visible, yes, and the type is Trimble map view. If we change this to DigitalGlobe imagery, it'll take a second to reprocess. So I'm going to hit close to this, and you'll see now that it basically provides you with the background imagery. So this is from DigitalGlobe. It's relatively current. I know that this site here was is actually built now, so if you look at Google Earth imagery, it's probably a little bit more up to date, but again, this is a good, pretty recent view of the imagery. So as that imagery gets updated as well, this area will be updated also. So it's pretty detailed as well. So if I was to zoom in, up in this area, you can see that the resolution is not too bad. So it gives you a nice background map if you're trying to work with remote data, or even trying to orient your project on a particular location or site. So that's how you display the DigitalGlobe imagery as a background.